Hi, fantastic first graders. This is Mrs. Duncan again. I'm bringing you day 2 of our informational writing piece. Our objective and goal today, since we planned yesterday, is to write a beginning to introduce our reader to a topic using commas in a series in a sentence. Our first part of today is our mini lesson on what exactly are commas in a series. A writer can use commas in a series when we are listing objects or actions that are connected to the same idea. So I want you to take a look at the sentence that I have on this sheet of paper. It says, I'm going to the store to buy juice, milk, and bread. So when we think about using commas in a series, I'm talking about myself and I'm going to the store and then I'm listing all of the items that I'm going to buy at the store. So what are the items that Mrs. Duncan is going to buy at the store? Mrs. Duncan is going to buy juice. And I want you to notice that I used a comma after the word juice because I'm not done with my list. I'm still going to buy milk at the store. And notice the comma right there to separate the next item. And then the very last item is bread. And you'll notice that Mrs. Duncan used the word and because that's the final item in my list. So we use a comma, the word and then the final item in our list when we are using commas in a series. So our goal today in writing our beginning is to think about how we can use those commas in a series to combine ideas together. Instead of saying I'm going to the store and I'm going to buy juice, I'm going to the store and I'm going to buy milk. And then the third sentence being I'm going to the store and I'm going to buy bread. We've combined those ideas into I'm going to the store to buy juice, milk, and bread. So those are the items that we're going to try out in our writing today. I'm going to revisit my topic of Marley because I planned yesterday for Marley, and today our only goal today is to write a beginning that introduces our reader to our topic. So when I look at my list, I'm going to focus on the beginning. Marley is a mammal. He's a dog, 4 legs, a tail, fur. He likes to play, eat, and sleep. And you know what? I just noticed when I said that, play, eat, and sleep, I bet I could probably try to use commas in a series there for that particular sentence, maybe more. So here we go with writing our beginning. Whenever we start a new paragraph like a beginning, we want to make sure that we indent. We definitely know that we need to start each sentence with a capital letter. So when I start my sentence, I'm going to start by telling the reader and informing the reader. Remember, we're on an informational piece. My capital letter touches top to bottom. And I'm going to say my, my dogs. And I'm going to use an apostrophe S right here. That shows that Marley belongs to me. My dog's name is, and I want you to notice I'm using spacing between my words so that the reader can actually read what I'm writing. My dog's name is Marley. Now we talked about capital letters being at the beginning of a sentence, but we also can use capital letters when we're giving the name of a specific person, place, or thing. To me, even though Marley's a dog, he's a person to me. I love him and I treat him like a person. So I capitalize his name, Marley. My dog's name is Marley. That's the end of my first complete thought. So a good writer uses punctuation marks to end a sentence. I'm going to put a period right there. But then I also want to inform the reader that Marley is a mammal. So I can say he, capital H, because we started a new sentence. I don't have enough room at the end of that line, so I'm going to drop down and sweep to the next line, and I'm going to write is a mammal. And mammal is a word that I saw a lot in our reading over the last couple of weeks. You can use my spelling of the word mammal, or you can use the word in the text that you've been reading to help you with the spelling of the word mammal. So I have, he is a mammal. And he is a dog. So end of my complete sentence. He is a mammal and he is a dog. Now I've got to get into trying out those commas in a series. So when I write the next sentence, I'm almost thinking I can combine 4 legs, tail, and fur. So I think I can fit in Marley again. Capital letter, 2 reasons this time. Number 1, it's the beginning of a new sentence, but it's also Marley's specific name. Marley has, I have to actually write out the number 4 because it's less than 10. He has 4 legs. And I'm going to try out those commas in a series right here. So the first item in my list is he has 4 legs, comma, a tail, comma, and the last item in my list is that he is covered in fur. And so I'm going to write the word and he is covered. Oops, I got to make my writing a little bit neater, in fur. So I'm going to put a period right there at the end of my sentence. And then my very last ideas that I wanted, play, eat, and sleep. My reader knows I'm talking about Marley, so instead of repeating Marley, 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 now I can add and I can say he. He, and if I want to put it in all capital letters so that the reader puts extra emphasis on this word, he loves to, let's see, on my plan, what did he love to do? Play, eat, and sleep. So he loves to, I'm going to drop down to the next line, play, comma, because I'm making that list of items or actions Marley likes to do, play, eat, comma. This is my last item, so I put the comma and write the word and sleep. So now I feel like the reader has a solid idea of my beginning, of my topic. Who am I writing about? I'm writing about Marley. I've given information to the reader that Marley is a mammal and he is a dog. And when we look for those commas in a series, just like we're going to be looking for your commas in a series, I just want to show you that very first sentence, or where I used commas in a series. I said Marley has 4 legs, comma, a tail, comma, there's that word and that lets the reader know this is the last item in my list, and he is covered in fur. So there are my 3 items in the list. Your job today, again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're going to write your beginning using your plan to introduce our readers to our topic using commas in a series to list ideas in a sentence. Can't wait to see what you all come up with. Happy writing, boys and girls. See you soon. Bye.